Hi, this is Pete Rogers. So in 2018 we've decided we'll do win results, win announcements, straight to video rather than, dull little text probably none of you read. So this is the first of 2018 and I'm delighted to announce we've won a new client in Denmark called D60.
How did they hear about us?
Okay, so first maybe I should tell you a little bit about Denmark. It's a small country, very technologically advanced. There's only just under 6 million people. I've worked in Denmark in the past and they've always been constrained by lack of resources. So D60, a niche IT services provider, was struggling to grow because they just could not get the resources in. So they started looking outside. So this was not looking for cost arbitrage, this was not looking to do it cheaper somewhere else. This was really, where is the best talent? How do we get to that talent? How can they help us?
And how did they hear about Ness?
Well, big shout out for Florin Ban, based in our Timisoara office, who had a connection within D60, and he joined up the dots, introduced us to D60 and vice versa. And thank you, Florin. I was going to say the check's in the post, but maybe the bitcoins in the chain, whatever. But
somewhere.
So Senthil, you heard there was an introduction, right? And you got to meet them. So tell us about how that first moment went and where you met and how you met.
So once Florin gave the connect, I spoke to the CEO directly, and good that we had a direct sponsorship connect. And the Brian, who's the CEO for D60, was very much interested in talking details from the day one, actually. And he said one of the surprise we got is, even though he was very much interested to talk more about Ness and then work with us, we realized that we have a competition of other 4 vendors from Timisoara. And he has pretty much decided that he wants to work with Timisoara, but we have a competition. So he visited our Timisoara office, and then we spent around 2.5 hours along with this head of technology, and we presented our capabilities, and then we showed him around Timisoara Center. He spoke to the team, some of the teams directly, and then the case studies like It's Learning, Pearson, Autoliv, and UMG, which pretty much impressed him actually. And at the end of the 2.5 hours, basically he said, out of this 5, you seems to be much more matured, and then you seems to be much more strategic. And I'm not looking at any tactical sort of a solution because that I can get it in Denmark itself. Basically, this gives me more confidence to work with Ness. So that's where it started, and then we followed up with visiting Argus, where in Denmark, where they are having their head office, and we had almost 3.5 hours face-to-face discussion, which pretty much led to giving them the confidence that Ness is the right partner, and we got pretty much selected there actually.
So just give us a few bullets on why they picked Ness, would you say?
So Ness, basically, number one, they seen a real maturity and then the strategic nature of our relationship with our customers like UMG, It's Learning, and Pearson, and things like that. And our ability to work and leverage our different centers, not just Timisoara. Even though they work with Timisoara, Ness has the ability to work collaboratively with, let's say, Yash in Romania or London office and things like that. That is the second thing which they liked it. Number 3 is basically they somehow had a personal connect with the people at the ground level, as well as myself, Mircha, and Florian. So all these personal connect gave them the confidence, saying that basically people work with people. So he's a people person, and he liked the whole thing. And the last element is basically all our process and the metrics and maturity on, basically it's not just people just delivering, there is a governance around it. He liked the overall package which he gets from Ness actually.
Right, thanks for that, Senthil. So Pete, what does it all mean? What's the wrap up?
I think what it means for us is we're breaking into a new market, into Denmark. We have a partner who's very successful. We've signed an initial 3-year multi-million-dollar deal. We're expecting that, both sides are expecting that to grow, and just a huge opportunity. So the final thought is that we're delighted to have a new partner, a partner who views us as a strategically adding value to his business. And we have a 3-year multi-million-dollar contract, and both parties expect us to really blow that initial estimation that we put in the statement of work. So I think congratulations to Sentil. Thanks again to Florin, Murcher and the whole team in Timisoara, and we look forward to a successful partnership.